Hello, I'm at the big parcel in Parson, BC, and I'm going to fly the drone over it so you can see the whole area, 132 acres. But right now I'm standing on the 26-acre parcel that's on the upper side of the road. This is the grassland area. It's all fenced except for this side right here. The corner is right in that top of the triangle, and it comes right down here to the pin that's right there. I hung some ribbons so it's easy to find. And there's not a drilled well on the property, but there is surface water right here. So I don't think it would be that difficult to, develop some kind of a water source right here on the property. But I'm going to walk to the other corners and make little videos, and we'll stitch them all together after. I'm going to walk up to that corner and then down to the other side and show you all different angles of the property. But I just wanted to mention how beautifully organic the soil is here. That's alfalfa there, and the local farmer comes by and bales the hay off the property for you for some additional income, in addition to the billboard that are over there. So now I'm about halfway across the field. This is the fence line that runs all the way across to that fence line over the hill, past the billboards and so on. And then if you follow this line up, there's some old survey stakes in through the field there, but they're mostly broken off. But the top corner is right there. Could you see the ribbons hanging in the trees? So that's halfway across the property, and this is back down to the other corner. Oh my gosh, this is an incredible property. I'm standing on the top corner of the 26-acre triangle that's on the upper side of the road. And if we look down here, this is the other corner. Could you see the ribbons flying there down by the fence support there? And then it goes for about 100 acres out into the wetlands out that way. And then that is the 4-acre parcel that would be your waterfront right there. What a great opportunity, eh? But when you come out and check, look for the yellow and black ribbons, and you'll find the corner pin for the upper part there. The yellow and black's on that corner, and then of course this one's obvious, right down the fence line to the other person's driveway there. So here's another angle of the property showing the driveway access. I was standing at that property corner. I walked up to the upper corner up there, and I'm going to go all the way down that fence line, over the hill, beyond the billboards, to the other corner of the 26-acre triangle. But what I wanted to show you was directly across the road is the access that CP Rail uses. And you'd have to ask them if and how you can get your own access to the 4-acre parcel that is on the riverfront, that is just beyond the railway tracks here. So here we are on the edge of the 4-acre parcel, and the forest is quite thick here. But I want to show you every aspect of the property just so you know how wonderful this parcel could be. I'm going to have to wiggle through this fence here. So it definitely could use some brushing, but you could make yourself a very nice little spot over here where you can overlook the wetlands and all the birds and the reptiles and the otters and heck, beavers and whatever, you know. I'm not sure if I should zoom in or zoom out for you. That's the zoom out. And this is the zoom in. I'll find you a couple more angles here. This is a nice spot right here. Wow. And it's probably a half decent path to get through. Just right there. Oh, I can see we weren't the first ones here. yeah, you might have to figure out, you know, your way out to the channel if you want to go paddle boarding. But where there's a will, there's a way, right? I don't know if you can hear them, but there's some birds squeaking around out here. And there we are, right out to the water. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to stop the video and take a couple pictures. There, I stopped the video and took a couple pictures, and now we'll head back. So there, that was about, what, 15, 20 steps, and I'm back here on dry ground. Nice. Let's see if there's a path through here. I have a machete in my car. That would have been quicker to get through here. Ooh, huckleberries. Or not huckleberries, Saskatoons. Actually, there's quite a tall ridge between the waterfront and the railway tracks here. There are two of them. I just came up one. And then there's another one. But yeah, in the right spot, not too difficult at all to get back to the civilization, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, to get to the 4-acre parcel, you might be looking for an easier access, maybe up this way, because where the CP uses their driveway, it's a little bit narrow, the land on the other side of the tracks, I mean. But over here, quite wide. Somewhere in and about the billboard, or the first billboard anyway. Here's a pan across the 26-acre parcel of your land. And a pan across the 4-acre waterfront. And on the other side of that, 100 acres of wetland. What a great spot. And here's one more angle for you to enjoy. We're standing at the northwest corner. That's right there. And the property comes right down there and goes along that way. And over the hill is the other 2 corner pins.